displaying the glory of God's creation by exploring America one park at a time. Welcome to Parking Full Time with Big Dave, the Parks Professor. 10th hole. The par and distance are at the top of the screen. This hole is very straight and fairly open. There are a couple of trees here, one guarding each side of the basket. There's dense woods on either side of the fairway, but this fairway is plenty wide that you should be able to stay out of the woods. I want to welcome you back to Parking Full Time. I am Big Dave, the Parks Professor. There's the view from behind the basket back to the tee. The 11th hole is the shortest hole on this course, but it's also the tightest. There are 3 trees right around the basket. And while this hole is definitely aceable, it's going to take a good straight throw to get it done. It's kind of fun to play this hole over and over again and keep trying to ace it. That may be my most fun hole on this course. After the shortest hole on this course comes the longest, and that's the 12th hole. There are some dense woods off to the left, and the hillside to the left goes all the way down to the lake. This hole is a slight dogleg right, and it plays through this row of trees off to the right. So there is a little strategy involved. You have to decide where you want to try to cut your disc through the row of trees to get to the basket. This actually may be my favorite hole on this course. You can see that each basket is surrounded by an island of blacktop, and that's kind of a problem because the blacktop tends to scuff your discs, and there's no real way to avoid it because it's right by the basket. The 13th hole is another fairly straight and fairly open hole with dense woods on either side. Let me say a word about the pars. This course was built in 1981, and the pars I'm giving you are the official pars on this course. They seem very high by today's standards even for beginner pars, and that goes to show you just how far the game of disc golf has advanced over the past 40 plus years in terms of both technique and also equipment. The 14th hole is very short, very open, and quite frankly the most boring hole on this course. Despite the simplicity of many of these holes, this course is very popular, and not just with beginners. This park is very centrally located, and therefore it's easy to get to for a large number of people. Also, this course is short enough and simple enough that you can get around here on your lunch hour or just an hour after work. I've played here several times, and I've always seen other people out here. The 15th hole is a sharp dogleg right, and there are several large trees for obstacles and also dense woods on the inside of the dogleg. So you're going to need an accurate left to right throw in order to set up an eagle on this hole. This is actually one of the harder holes on this course. The 16th hole is the opposite of the previous hole. It's a sharp dogleg left, and once again you'll need to shape your disc flight in order to get close to the basket in one throw. I captured this video on Friday, October the 25th, and it was a beautiful morning with temperatures in the low 60s when I came here. There's the 16th basket, and there's the view back to the tee from behind the basket. The basket you see directly ahead from the 17th tee is actually the 18th basket. The 17th hole is a sharp dogleg right that plays around the dense bushes here on the inside of the dogleg. This hole is similar to the 15th hole, but this hole has a wider fairway. I do want to thank you for watching. Parking Full Time would not be anything without the people who watch. I realize that every day, and I thank you every day. There's the view back to the 17th tee. The 18th and final hole plays up and over a little hump. Overall, this course is very flat, and this is kind of the closest thing that this course has to any real elevation. Overall, I don't really like this course. It's certainly not one of my favorite courses. But if you want to see what disc golf was like 40 years ago, or if you just want a quick casual round, then it gets the job done. That is the end of the course. Have a great afternoon, take care, and Lord bless.